What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we're doing another blast from the past on Madden 21. Of course, forget all the coach name, all that, who cares about any of that stuff. But we're doing a Sacksonville blast from the past. It was only, maybe Madden 18, I believe. And this roster was actually suggested a couple of times by different people. But Jeromepkr Gaming has commented this a few times on the channel, and they actually made the roster, so I downloaded that, and if you guys are interested, look it up. That's all I can really tell you. This is their idea of what the overalls and all that would be, which I think are pretty fair. I upped a few of them. Some might, some should potentially be a little bit higher. Some should maybe be a little bit lower, but overall, I thought they were pretty good. I did upgrade Allen Robinson a little bit. I think probably should have been about a 90, but the ratings I wanted him at made him a 93, so unfortunately, that's where we're at. This is the way I made Allen Robinson. I think those are very fair ratings, and apparently to EA, that's a 93 overall, which I suppose is pretty close, I suppose. Looking at running back, obviously Leonard Fournette, lots of potential going into his career at that point. As far as his abilities go, Tank, I guess, makes sense. Should we go with armbar, maybe? We don't have any good abilities here, at all. We just gave him armbar just for the hell of it. Blake Bortles, star development, I think is fair. Chris Ivory's playing fullback for us, but, we're not going to really be playing a whole lot of the offense because, the main reason why they were what they were was because of the defense, which I think these ratings are pretty fair. Tayshaun Gibson maybe should have been a bit higher than this. He probably should have been a little bit higher and faster. We'll change him again. Calais Campbell, Ramsey, Boye, Colvin. I know Ramsey and Boye weren't really on the same defense too long, but they were definitely just about getting going as the best duo in the league, and then they kind of got ripped apart. So unfortunately, there, Yannick Ngakoue, who just can't find a team in real life. It seems like he's all over the place. Of course, just a great team. Telvin Smith, really good player, and I don't know what even happened to him. Didn't he, retire early, but he should have not? I mean, I guess you can't really say should have, but yeah, and of course, Jeromepkr here, probably overrated his speed a little bit. He was a very, very fast player, but I wouldn't put him anything over, 90, 91, so just because it is his roster, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here, and there's that. Change of direction, obviously we'll have to change that, because I don't believe you can change that in the main menu. And that's pretty much the roster. Obviously a very, very talented squad, and we're upsetting teams. They had a chance that season. They actually had a chance to go all the way, and they just didn't. But, man, that defense, if they just had even a halfway decent quarterback, they would have probably won it all. So let's see if that happens here. Obviously, we'll be playing a bit mainly on defense, but a little bit on offense as well. And why wouldn't it be a rainy game? Anything with Jacksonville is just going to always have some sort of downside to it, isn't it? Of course, very bright future in real life, obviously. And I was wanting to play against the Patriots. I could not guarantee that this team would be a playoff performer. So, I mean, I couldn't guarantee the Patriots would either. So, next best thing, beat up on the Texans. Who doesn't love it? Here we go. Of course, speaking of loving things, I would love it if you liked and subscribed. Oh, J.J. Watt's still on this roster. Of course, this was suggested many months ago. I don't even know if the person still watches the channel. So some of the roster things are going to be a little out of date, but I don't mind one bit. I actually enjoy seeing J.J. Watt. I enjoy the Texans having a couple of playmakers, believe it or not. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's get into it. I kind of want to see a little bit of offense, but mainly, of course, defense, which we will be out first on. Yep. Of course, we will have another video a little bit later today. It'll be Rams franchise, and then tomorrow will be a rebuild, maybe something on the second channel. Speaking of the second channel, PK Plays, we uploaded a Call of Duty campaign on veteran, Cold War campaign on veteran yesterday. And I doubt we'll be streaming on twitch.tv/JeromePK tonight, but maybe. And then twitter.com/JeromePK for my once-a-week post, basically. And then maybe in the pinned comments, I'll have some random Amazon link that'll link you to some Jaguars thing that you won't buy. But whether you do or not, I do get a little portion if you buy anything within 24 hours. So if you buy, a strap-on, I get some strap-on money. And that's, yep, That's the one. Oh, look. Okay, Telvin's going to score. All right. Into the end zone. I mean, that was not planned. Parenthood, right? I suppose that's the main use of the site anyways, isn't it? I mean, what? We're in a 4-3, but our subs might be off. As you can see, Calais standing up there on the edge. Oh, and speaking of standing up, their tight end is not really doing that. Let's go to some more traditional looks, right? A little 4-3 look. Did they actually have Calais playing on the edge? I think they did. Marcel Darius, who probably should be a higher overall than that, tackled on the play, sacked and tackled. Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. The pressure is immense. Let's utilize Calais, who even to this day is still good. His man's unstoppable. And they're going for the double, and Puzzluzny gets the interception. That double team beat from Calais definitely scared him. By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but back when he was an Arizona Cardinal, like rookie year or second year, I called him Cialis Campbell a lot. At first, it started off as a joke. Then it kind of stuck. And I don't say it anymore. That's really it. Was Allen Robinson wearing number 15 for them? Mercedes Lewis, my favorite possession master and run blocking expert. He's an expert. His name used to be that. Okay. He's not going to get the ball there. I get he's slow, but come on, Bortles. Of course, Packers legend, Blake Bortles. Oh, man, these throws are great. This is why they didn't win the Super Bowl. I mean, it's very accurate, this rebuild. This video so far is Mr. Leonard Fournette gets about 7. We're going to hurry up to the line because obviously the whole point of this is to get a little wild, have a little fun. And there he goes, the master, Mercedes. If it isn't my favorite stripper tight end. We weren't blitzing before, so let's try that now. Paul Puzzluzny. I don't remember him blitzing a whole lot, to be honest. And there goes a pretty good tackle. Barry Church in play as well. This was a very good defense, if you weren't aware. Although in the postseason, they were a little shaky at times. Oh, there you go. To the 38-yard line. Duke Johnson. A lot of D. Johnsons on here, which is ironic, because it's basically double Johnson. Get in there. Oh, he's done for. Is that Darius? Marcel. We're going to press up, because obviously the corners can handle it. Oh, it doesn't matter, because they're not even going to gain a yard. Blitz on the ground attack, losing a yard. We all know that Houston's elite on both sides of the ball, so this is insane defense. Barry Church manned up against Cobb is probably not a good look. And how in the world does he catch that? Good defense, but in double like that, okay. And I imagine the fact that Barry Church was able to make the play there probably means he got burned by Cobb, right? Westbrook on the return, slipping, another slip. There he goes. Not a bad little return. Of course, very jukey. 89 and 90 or so. On the run, Blake Bortles his offense is a lot of fun, I'll tell you. We're on all-pro, not rookie. Although sometimes you can't really tell. As some of the players we have are a little OP. Fournette is doing all right. Why does that route from Robinson look so deep? Is he actually going to cover that? Jesus, that Ed Reed. Close, kinda. This must feel like right at home for Jaguars fans, isn't it? No chance. No chance. In what world? He just trucked Calais. Big 6'8", 300-pound monster. And Puzzluzny. Barry Church with a hit stick. Definitely had that ability. You know what I mean? Outrun them. As Miles Jack catches up to Duke Johnson, that'll be a punt. We'll try one more drive. Try to actually do something with the ball for once. Robinson anyways. Yikes! JJ just crushed us. 100th career set. Well, congratulations, but that doesn't make me feel any better, I'll be honest. That helped me in no way at all. As Robinson goes up and drops it on the way down. That doesn't happen in real life. It never did, never will. Jeez. 1 for 7. I mean, this is a very realistic experiment, I will admit. Let's try crossers. This team is so bad that even crossers won't work somehow. Somehow even crossers won't. It technically didn't. I didn't look at the ratings. Maybe he was trolling and put Blake Bortles at a really low overall for accuracy. Nope, he's just that bad. I mean, those aren't like great ratings, but for him, that's pretty fair. That's something. All right. Maybe we'll run with Leonard Fournette a little bit more. Take a couple of shots with Robinson and then call it there for offense. Because I'll be honest with you, it's not fun. It's not the point of the video. And I'm just sad at this point. At this point, it's just making me sad having to throw at Blake Bortles. And there you go. Can't wait till week 1 where Blake Bortles starting quarterback. Oh, man. Telvin. Oh, the movement. The craziest part is like guy like Isaiah Simmons is actually better than Telvin is here for speed and all that. What a bunch of fun. Robinson on the inside trying to make some play after the catch. Slips off for the gain of 13. 2 completions now. Well, 3 if you count one of them going to the wrong team. And man, this guy can't throw. If you're going to miss, underthrow them. And that's a pretty good throw. And Robinson cuts it upfield nicely down to the 23-yard line. I'm going to run to the left with Fournette. I do admit that he looks good in these uniforms, but I suppose who wouldn't, right? He's pretty nice. I like him. Mercedes could go back to him. That's no way, right? He holds on. What a catch. Look at that big man coming after him. No way you'd feel comfortable, right? Oh! Oh, that was a late hit, too, I will admit. But Telvin's walking in for number 2 for the touchdowns. Unbelievable. You can't stop this team. Or beat them, I suppose, would be the main goal. Boom! I mean, the force. And that's Tunsil. I forgot about Tunsil. Let's try using him with Ramsey a little bit. Obviously, we've had a lot of experience with Ramsey. A lot of people know him. He wasn't just some guy in the past who was decent. He's obviously still a god to this day. Let's get crazy with the press. Oh, we just got burned with the press. And Watson's down again. There goes Yannick. And over the middle, but popped. Still holds on down the middle of the field. Probably Will Fuller, right? Go with the blitz and just leave the wide receiver open. See if we can get a bait. I mean, somebody was open, I would imagine, right? Telvin is going to be like MVP of the league after this game. Yeah, you better not throw it to Duke. I was just joking. Oh, Barry Church. We kind of were in between there trying to decide what we wanted to do. As far as offense goes, I mean, it didn't really matter too much. I want to make some more defensive plays as we're completely locking them down at this point. Who knows if that'll stay the same, but still. Oh, they got some room. Gibson gets a pop on him, though. I mean, that's a big fella. Darren Fells is like 6'7", I believe. Ah, I tried to go for the bait, and we miss. Of course, they have Cooks, so there's no way we're catching that. Ah, man, I feel bad now because we could have shut him out. Let's go with Darius. That's a false start. Excuse me? Oh, we're going to go with Jackson, actually. Uh-oh, we're not going to be able to get over there in time. Get over there, Ramsey. And, oh, how does he hold on to that? Oh, Puzzluzny all over, and we just hit stick air. Jalen Ramsey catching up tremendously fast there. They're going to be down to the 6 now. Paul trying to cut it off, and look at Telvin. He's everywhere. Telvin is easily the best player here, which, to be fair, back when, he would have been a top 3 on the squad. And I say back when as if it was so long ago. Paul Puzzluzny, no! He dives in smartly. He's about to get crushed by Miles Jack there. Ever since we stopped playing as that Jaguars offense, man, they're stopping us very quickly and getting back out on the field as Miles Jack crushes that play. They're not, but Miles Jack gets a pick. That's touchdown. Oh, damn. Who is that? I don't know who that was. Tight as Howard almost got there. Watson got blocked by somebody. Good stuff. Oh, Watson's going to run right out the gate and get absolutely crumpled. Oh, we were going for the blitz, and he's still going to get out there. Of course, Telvin, first one there, opposite side of the field. Don't mind him. And Barry Church smartly swatting. I don't think he would have gotten under that with both hands. Oh, there you go. Hit sticking a big fella with a big fella. Spin move. No, he spins. Oh, did he just get baited? Our guy just got baited hard, but of course it works out for us. All right, let's run the pitch play to the left. Kind of similar sides. Oh, get out of here. Get out of his way, and he's going. Oh, he ran out of stamina, though. He's still going. And he gets out of bounds to the 31. What a run. Let's go back to another pitch, but to the right. We got to go with the stiff arm. Oh, man. Armbar is useless. We could probably hit Robinson on this, right? It's pretty open. And I thought it was overthrown, but it wasn't. Robinson with the footwork. It's a beauty. I don't know how he got to that. A little bit of teleportation suction. Robinson's good for it. Why would you even challenge that? Why would you even review that? Offense actually ran down the field pretty nicely, and yet they couldn't score as you would expect. As Yannick is one-on-one, takes him again. All right, here we go. Oh, Tunsil's down. Ramsey, get in there, buddy. And there goes Calais again. And it looks like Ramsey getting burned again. What is he doing? I know they both have, like, plays, and he's probably supposed to play the deep blue there, but come on, man. Just, like, make the play. You're that guy. And they scored a touchdown. Impossible. Going for the bait again. Ah, you're really going to take that? Come on, man. He throws it across his body. The pressure must have already been there. Is that Telvin one-on-one against Fuller? What is that? What's the flag? Pozluzny. You can't do that. Ooh. They almost caught us off guard there. Pozluzny trying to recover, but obviously he can't really recover a first down with a hit stick. We're bringing the squad here. And we barely do. We get like a 2-yard stop. Back to it. Just going to try to outrun him. He's going to try to get out there, and he obviously beats Barry Church because it's not hard to do. Uh-oh. Hello? Jalen! Almost got there anyways, and he's going to slip it for the score. What is that? Come on, man coverage. Offense actually kind of doing all right, though. I'm just saying. Back to Calais, running people over. Oh, he club overs. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit more, and Telvin gets a hit stick opportunity. This is kind of what you would want to do, right? Calais is good enough to contain the edge, and then you would... Oh, there's a screen. Nowhere to go, though. He tries to stiff arm well early. He was getting frayed there. We get pushed down, and Boye almost had a pick. Not a 3 and out if they're going for it. As Aaron Colvin gets an interception. Let's go back to offense, play a little bit more. Run from Leo. Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought he was going to break it. We kind of got suction there a bit. I guess we're going to be going to Cole. There's no one at all open besides him. Tries to get a little spin stick. Doesn't really, doesn't do well for us. Let's see it. Westbrook, maybe? Westbrook! Oh, it's a 50-50 ball. How in the world are they covering that well? Robinson could be our look one-on-one in the end zone. Threw it a little inside, and it's caught. He just mosses him. It's not often you just see a guy take it away from a guy and just not be contacted on Madden. Normally it's just some wild animation one way or the other, you know? Boy, looking really, really hyper there on the slot. And come on, get in there. Oh, we get him to run right away, and that is way out of here. And there he goes. Oh, look at him on the run, though. This is a quarterback that can handle this a decent bit. Not super well, but enough. Ooh. Got a shot to pick that. He probably should have. Damn, Yannick's fast. Celebrating on defense already. Celebrating on the sideline. He was just on the play. And there's just no chance. We actually almost overran the play with Telvin. In a blink of an eye, we're there. And picked off by Jalen. That's a touchdown, right? Oh, maybe not. There's not a lot of room to run. The Calais forcing it again. Rolls out right into Jalen. All right, probably the last chance for the defense to show their worth. Not that they need to. And Jalen Ramsey one-on-one just crushed him. Oh, I thought we could have got that with Telvin. I thought we could have got that. Maybe if he was a safety, he would have gotten the jump animation. I don't know. Oh, we should have looked at his abilities. What did we give him? Should have given him Lurker. That would have been sick. Oh, it's a screen. We didn't see it. But Calais did. But he misses the tackle again. Ooh, we got caught there hard. He didn't get his feet down, though, I don't think. Telvin's fast, but manning up against Will Fuller is not an easy task for a linebacker. Paul Puzzlesny. Regardless, that is going to be the end of the game. Obviously, a very solid performance for that defense. Some okay fun plays on offense. Ooh, what a screenshot. Does like somebody see a UFO in the distance? That's really cool. It's awful, and they're moving in the background, which is strange. Not bad, right? And then another terrible one. So 3 out of 5. Awful. Nice. Love it. Looking at the stat line, obviously, we limited them quite a bit considering you take away the plays where we were selling, trying to get some interception. Their yards would have been halved. They threw 6 giveaways, or they had 6 giveaways, which is pretty bad considering like 4 or 5 picks were Watson, who is a very high overall, and his receivers aren't terrible. O-line's not the worst in the world with Tunsil, even though they got destroyed this game. Those are the stats on offense. Leonard Fournette obviously had himself a day. Robinson had himself a day. Defensively, the ones we wanted to see. 10 total for Telvin. Look at all the yards. The tackles for a loss there. Look at all the tackles for a loss. Sack totals had some numbers. He had a lot of pressures with Campbell and some other guys. Colvin had a pick. Ramsey had a pick. Jack Puzzlesny and Telvin Smith with picks. Touchdowns. 2 for Telvin, 1 for Miles. Perfect. Just perfect game. And that's why we played when we did, because the team could not make the postseason. The offense was just too bad to work with. Lots and lots of losses there. Unfortunately, let's take a look at those numbers. Offense actually did kind of rebound. 8th in offensive yardage. Defensive yardage was number 9, and we still lost. Like the season. Okay, Leonard Fournette obviously inflated a decent bit with the game we played, but you take away those yards, he's still over 1,000, and his touchdowns would have been decent. Receiving, we don't really care too much about. Defensively, let's take a look at those numbers. So a couple over 100, not much. Sack totals 10 for Calais, 8 for Malik. You could actually make the argument that these numbers should have been higher than they were, because obviously the Texans O-line isn't super great. You got a really good left tackle, and then the rest are kind of rough. Interceptions, 4 for Boye, 4 for Ramsey. Oh, you did only have... Okay, so... Yeah, I mean... That's Madden Sim for you. Lambo missed 10 field goals. What? Okay, if you say so. Only touchdowns on defense were the ones we had, ironically, as well. And, oh yeah, Brad Nortman. A kick return touchdown for Ivory. Okay. 96-yarder awards. We wouldn't have won anything, but, you know, just in case we had anything at all. Might have been some guys on the list there, but obviously nothing major. We'll take a look at wins the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, no playoffs for this team, which doesn't absolutely surprise me. But, you know, it would have been nice to see if they could have done it, as, you know, they once again shocked teams that year. And the Packers win the Super Bowl over the Browns. What an interesting one. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Definitely a treat to have like pretty much a full roster done. So I appreciate it from Carmack Gaming. And I thought it was Carmack, but there's a C at the end of Car. So Carmack Gaming, definitely check it out on the Xbox community files. If there's any other roster you see that you would like to see done and it's already on, you know, the roster share, the community files, or you made one yourself or whatever, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I'll take a look. In general, though, let me know what you guys would like to see from this series in the future, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!